That's a really, really interesting question. Immigration is an issue that over the last few months I've sort of kept quiet on, because I have definitely been sympathetic to the cultural arguments. I mean, let me just go from first principles. I believe in free markets. So I believe in the free exchange of land, of capital, and of labour. And crucially, labour is absolutely important to be exchanged completely freely. And I don't want the government to centrally plan the economy in any aspect, including in the labour market. So that's where I come from a first principles basis. And I think when we're looking at the labour market as a whole, what I want is an economy that is dynamic, that allows for individuals to leave jobs very quickly and enter jobs very quickly, to enter into contracts that they deem fit for themselves and that employers also deem fit. The Employment Rights Bill is one example of legislation that is completely thwarting that. And it is absolutely going to mean that workers will have to bear the brunt of those costs. So I want a liberal, free and abundant and dynamic labour market. And part of that is absolutely a free immigration policy. That does mean that if a business in the UK wants to hire somebody from abroad, they should be able to do so with very, very little bureaucracy getting in their way. That's what I believe, and I believe that to be the case with any economic factor of production. Now, the cultural arguments are really important, and I do think that I've sort of become a little bit more sympathetic to them, especially seeing the long-term consequences that a huge number of people coming to the UK has had on the British culture. We obviously see the sort of UK aesthetics people that are talking about the fact that UK culture is being damaged, and I do definitely sympathise with those arguments. I also think that you can't say that today what we've had is a labour market that is free, right? I mean, I've mentioned the huge swathes of regulations that we have in the labour market as a whole, but also we offer huge numbers of taxpayer-funded benefits to immigrants that have never contributed to the system, and I think that is where we need to start.
1.2 million on universal credit.
Right, 1.2 million migrants have come to the UK and they're on universal credit, and I can see why a lot of people are very, very upset about that.